Hey everyone, welcome back to Maddie's Book Podcast. And today we actually have a little bit to talk about. We also have a feature on the podcast, so I'm really excited. So the feature we have is Leah, and I'm so happy that she decided that she would agree to doing a feature for the podcast. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead and press the subscribe button because it really helps out the channel and it helps me be able to produce more episodes. Because yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to allow Leah to introduce herself.
Hi, my name's Leah, and I'm so excited to be on this podcast. Thank you, Maddie. And yeah.
Thank you, Leah. So I'm going to go ahead and start out with my TBR, and with that, we're going to take a quick look at my Goodreads. And you guys can follow the Goodreads, join the Fable Book Club in the descriptions. You guys can read along with us for our book club. But here is what I am currently reading because I said my TBR. But to be honest, we gotta look at what I'm currently reading first. So I am in the middle of reading The Little Mermaid, Against the Tide, Realm of Wonders, The Queen's Council, The Breakup Tour, I'm Glad My Mom Died, Icebreaker, Coraline, and Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the Sky. Now, I forgot to tell you guys the authors. So The Little Mermaid one is by L.J. Realm of Wonders is by Alexandra Monier. The Breakup Tour is by Emily Wilburley. I'm Glad My Mom Died is by Jeanette McCurdy. Icebreaker is by Hannah Grace. Coraline is by Neil Gaiman. And Tristan Strong is by Kwame Mabalia. So yeah. And like I said, I didn't say this, but Queen's Council is actually part of a trilogy series. Well, a series. It's really crazy because I'm taking a look at the series right now. And it doesn't look like this is a Disney series. Oh wait, is it? It says Happily Ever After is the only beginning as Belle takes on the responsibility of becoming a queen and learns to balance duty, love, and sacrifice, all while navigating the dark political intrigue and touch of magic. Not so long ago, Belle dreamed of leaving her provincial home for a life of adventure, but now she finds herself living in a palace, torn between her past as a commoner and her future as royalty. While Belle grapples... Wait, where even am I? I just accidentally scrolled down and I lost where I was. Okay. While Belle grapples with her newfound position, then there are those who would do anything to keep her from power. When she stumbles across a magic mirror that holds a dire warning, Belle wants nothing more than to ignore the mysterious voice calling her to accept a crown she never desired. The violent factions... Wait. Rebel Rose is the first in the Queen Council series and Imperial Fairy Tale reimagining. Okay, yeah, it is a Disney series because the Rebel Rose did not say that it was a Disney series on the beginning, on the cover, like Jasmine's did. But the Rebel Rose is the first in the Queen's Council series, an empowering fairy tale reimagining the reimagining of the Disney princesses and the real history behind the stories like you've never seen before. Okay, so that one is Rebel Rose. That's the first one apparently. And then the second one is so that one's about Belle, I'm assuming, because it really says Rebel, and it also keeps mentioning Belle, so I think that's from Belle from Beauty and the Beast. But Feather and Flame, the war is over now. A renowned hero, Mulan's. Yeah, this one's about Mulan. I never watched Mulan. I need to. I never was into it. I've only watched very little Disney princess movies. Like I watched Princess and the Frog. I watched all the Little Mermaids, including the live action. I watched the live action Aladdin. What else? And I watched Beauty and the Beast. But I also watched Brave, but I barely remember what happens in Brave, so I don't even know if we can count that. But I didn't watch a lot of Disney princess movies. Okay, so the war is over now. A renowned hero, Mulan, spends her days in her home village, training a militia of female warriors. The peace is a welcome one, and she knows it must be protected. When Shang arrives with an invitation of the Imperial City, Mulan's relatively peaceful life is upended once more. The aging Emperor decreases that Mulan will be his heir to the throne. Such unimagined power and responsibility terrifies her. But who can say no to the Emperor? As Mulan ascends into the halls of power, it becomes clear that not everyone is on her side. Her ministers undermine her, and the Hun sense a weakness in the throne. When hints of treachery appear, even amongst those she considered friends, Mulan has no idea whom she can trust. But the Queen Council helps Mulan uncover her true destiny with renewed strength and the wisdom of those that came before her. Mulan will own her power, save her country, and prove once again that, crown or helmet, she was always meant to lead. The fierce reimagining of the girl who became a warrior blends fairy tale lore and a real history with a Disney twist. Okay, that sounds really interesting. I put that on my TBR, but I want to look at what the Realm of Wonders description is, even though I'm in like the middle of it. I still want to see. Oh, okay. It's just gonna spoil the book because it's literally telling what's in the book. I don't want to read it. Okay, so let's go over my TBR, aka these 4 books. So these are books that I have, but I haven't started. So these are on my TBR shelf, my physical TBR shelf, but I have not started them yet. And those are my TBR. Anything that's on my I have, but I haven't started list is on my TBR. Loathe to Love You, Allie Hazelwood, Love on the Brain, Allie Hazelwood, Love and Gelato, Jenna Evans Welch. Yeah. It's the way Goodreads is doing this. I could have just pulled up the book. I have it like right here beside me. But yes, Jenna Evans Welch. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson, which I also have sitting right in front of me. So, and then I want to go over my want to read, and I'm only going to go through 3 of them. I'm going to do these based off of, what I don't already have, what I want to get, you know what I'm saying? So, my thing just had a gigantic refresh. I want to scroll down it a bit because I feel like that's where we're going to find all the good books. I want to read Throne of Glass for one. I'm listening to Bookmarked, and Sarah, I think, keeps talking about Throne of Glass, and she makes it sound so good. And it's by Sarah J. Maas, so I definitely want to read Throne of Glass sometime soon, because I feel like this would be a really, really good book to read, and I really want to read it. There's another one, it's Powerless, but I don't know the author's name, so let's search it up here in Goodreads since we're here. The Powerless trilogy, okay. It's by Lauren Roberts. Why is it not in my TBR? It's probably in my Fable TBR. And that also includes the Powerful and Reckless books. So I'm gonna go ahead and add those to my TBR. So yeah, those are the 3 books: Powerful, Reckless, and Powerless. Did I say that right? Powerless? Yeah, I think so. Anyways, let's go ahead and hand this over to Leah, because she has her TBR and what she wants to say as well.
Thanks for the moment, Maddie. My current reads are Princess in the Spotlight, which kind of sounds weird, but it's just in the Princess Diaries series. And We're the Wildcats by Siobhan Vivian, because I really liked another series of her, and she's a friend of Jenny Han's, and I've read a lot of her books. And I also just finished 2 books. One was The Bitch Home and We'll Always Have Summer by Jenny Han.
Oh, really? you? What kind of things are you reading, Leah?
Well, Maddie, some things that I read, or like the genres I read in, pretty much like any type of fiction. Like I can pretty much read anything that's fiction because I don't really like anything that's like nonfiction or like history or something. Like I read it for school, but that's it. Yeah. So I like romances, not really the super spicy ones, but I don't judge. The science fiction, stuff like that. Some things on my to be read list is like I've really been meaning to read the Percy Jackson series because it's a show on Disney Plus, and I want to compare them. And there's movies as well, so I feel like that could be like a really fun marathon. The rest of the Princess Diaries series, and okay, I know there was other things, but I can't remember it right now. So yeah, but yeah.
Well, thank you, Leah. And to go ahead and end off the episode, I wanted to talk about movies versus their TV shows. So movies and TV shows versus their book. So I first want to start out with what I was talking about earlier, which is Realm of Wonders, The Queen's Counsel. So far, for as far as I am in the book, I like the book more than I do the movie, which with me is pretty common, but I like the book more than the movie. Even though they're like two different plots, I know. I just feel like that's the point. It's much more interesting. I'm much more invested. I'm gonna watch the second and third one, like the original second and third one, not the original first one, because I've seen the first one in live action. I know they're like not two different plots and everything, but like they're different in ways. So I'm probably gonna watch that sometime this year, the original one. But I am gonna watch the second and third one, the original one, this weekend. I think there's a third one, right? Later. I have to check Disney Plus, but I know there's a second one. And it's like Jafar Returns or something, so I'm gonna have to watch that. And I'm gonna try and finish the book. And then Love and Gelato is a TBD. To be determined. Yeah, that's a TBD. Because I haven't read the book or watched the movie or show. I don't know which one it is, but I think it's a show. I'm going to have to, but I'm gonna read the book first because that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to read the books before I watch the shows and the movie. And then I'm gonna give a fun fact real quick. Dork Diaries was supposed to get a movie, but it got canceled because of COVID. So they're still making one. Then we have the new Little Mermaid book. The Little Mermaid book right here, Get the Tide. So far, I'm liking the movie better than the book. To me, the book is not that interesting, and sometimes it even makes me want to skip chapters. And I really do not want this to be a did not finish or like not finished book, because I like to finish all my books, and if I don't, I'm triggered. Because like I want to know the ending. Like, did I miss anything? Did the book get good near the end? So I'm gonna try and force my way through this book, even though I know people say don't do that, because then it's just like suffering the entire book. But I'm still going to try. Yeah, I think Allie Hazelwood should get a movie. Like, she should. But there's no movie to judge there because she doesn't have one yet, but she needs one. Can we turn Bride or like Check and Mate into a movie? Because like, yes. Then A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I'm on page 96, chapter 11. This book is so good so far. And there's a show that's supposed to be coming out soon. I don't know if you guys watch Wednesday, but the girl who plays Enid, aka Wednesday's wolf best friend, aka her roommate, she's supposed to be playing Pip. And Pip is like the main character who's doing the investigations on everything. So yeah, but so far the book is like really, really good, and I'm hoping that the movie or show or whatever they're going to do for it, because you know there's 3 books, so I don't know if it's going to be like 3 movies like how they did with Everybody I Loved Before, or like, you know, other like Harry Potter movies. But if it's a show, it's going to be more like The Summer I Turned Pretty. which, like, I have no problem with. No joke, I have zero problem with that. Because I enjoyed the summer at Pretty, and maybe something to do. But I don't know, I'm excited. So yeah, I didn't read a lot of books that had movies or shows this week or last week, but I'm trying to do more of those, and I'm going to get into Love and Gelato and the show, movie, or whatever it is, and the book soon. So hopefully next episode I could talk about the show or the movie, whichever one it is, because I still don't know, or the book. And I'll let you guys know how I think about the 2 other Aladdin movies. I'll let you guys know what I think about the Against the Tide book, since I'm not finished with either 3 of those. But anyways, yeah, that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you all next episode. Leave me in the comment section down below some episode ideas that you want to see, what you things you want me to talk about in the book world. And I'm going to be diving deeper into, like, book trends, and I'm going to be talking about book trends, what I think about book trends, my honest opinions and everything. So yeah, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys all in the next episode. Goodbye. Maddie out.